PSA Reloaded, man. It's your boy D-Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Let's talk about it. We're talking Benny the Butcher coming. We're talking Benny. We're talking Everybody Can't Go project that was released January 26th. Very anticipated project. Let's be clear on that. We know Benny has taken a 2-year hiatus from dropping albums and projects, even though he does verses for other rappers and stuff like that, right? Focus more on his brand, focus more on Emmys and EGOTs and all this other stuff the brother got going on and stuff like that. So, you know, signed a Def Jam right now. So shout out to Benny right quick, man. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I rock with Benny heavy and stuff like that, man. And when you think of Benny, you pretty much think of consistency. Consistency. And he said this a couple of times on the project when he said, I've been there 7 years. I promise y'all 10 and stuff like that. Because, dog, think about this. 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 2018 to now, the level of consistency that this brother has shown, I mean, it cannot be swept under the rug. You see what I'm saying? If you go back to the Griselda, when they first popped on the scene, and I felt the masses started, you know, getting heavy with those brothers, even though they've been rapping for years. And I'm a Royce the 5'9", it was like the first cat I heard on the Breakfast Club actually shouting them out, saying there's some guys from Buffalo. Charlamagne didn't know from the time who they were and stuff like that. And obviously, you know, we want to say Westside Gunn is what the actual face of the squad. He's the orchestrator, the proprietor of Griselda. Conway, for the most part, if you want to say when they first popped on the scene and they were doing freestyles with Static Selector at the time when Prodigy was alive, Conway was the guy, to be honest, that was kind of in the forefront. Like, he was there, right? But let's be honest, man. And let me tell you how much of a Benny fan I am. Benny had a song called Changes, right? It was 2017, 18. I think it was right before Stabbed and Shot dropped. And from that time on, from Changes to now, you gotta be honest, Benny has held down, yes, his Black Soprano family and everything like that, that Griselda tree, Griselda Expressway. Benny is, you gotta keep it real, he's driving the whip right now. And that's not playing the violent conquer between the camps, but this is hip hop. We always have these conversations in the camp. Well, this one said, like, that's just how hip hop is. Y'all rappers, get out your feelings, man, respectfully, right? But let's get into this, man. Benny the Butcher, man. Everybody Can't Go, produced by Alchemist and Hit Boy. I was actually in the Twitter spaces last night with Elliot Wilson, Alchemist, Hit Boy, Benny and them, and I went up there. I got a couple bars off. You know, Benny's my guy and stuff like that. And here's what I'm learning about Benny. Benny's at the point of his career, man, where he's in a very, I don't want to say a no-win situation. I don't want to say that. But walk with me right quick in my chic Luch voice. Us underground heads, right? Sometimes, listen, I've been guilty of this also. I can't even lie. Sometimes we want our rappers to stay in the same pocket that they've been in. When I say pocket, not necessarily full pocket. All right, concepts of songs, picking of beats, how they give it up on the raps and stuff like that, right? Not dumbing down to increase my dollars, like Hope said on the blue what's that? Black Album, pardon me, right? Moment of Clarity said that, right? But Benny's in a no-win situation because, yes, you come into the game and you have your hardcore underground group, people that rock with you, you know, Benny and Derringer and stuff like that. And then he reaches out to Hit Boys, do other songs with other artists. And here's what it is, man. Here's how I look at it. All right, prime example, Westside Gunn, right? The project Westside Gunn dropped last year. A lot of us liked it, but a lot of us was like, because we seen Gunn was trying to go a different route with the music. And sometimes rappers, y'all gotta remember something, man. I've been saying this for a long time. Just because you decide to go into a different pocket, different flows, that doesn't mean your core audience that's never heard you in that type of in that box before, right? It takes an adjustment period for us to adjust to the music that you're making now, because we haven't heard that with the last 2-3 projects that you've been doing, right? But you got Hit Boy and Alchemist, and I feel like Benny's caught in a situation where he's garnering new fans and trying to garner new fans as he should. So he might get chastised for doing certain songs with certain artists or trying melodic flows now, because he tried to do different things now on this project, on the last song he did with Peasy and everything like that. We'll get into it in a minute. But you get chastised when you try different things. Some of us don't like it, and some of the, like, prime example, I live here in Florida. There's people like who don't really, not the biggest West Side Gun fan, but they like West Side Gun's project that he did. When he tried a whole different sound last year, there's people that like that. Right? But let's get into this, man. Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go, man. That's just what it is. Everybody can't go. Jermaine's graduation, I hope I pronounce his daughter's name right, because I want to make sure I said this, and he said this last night. That's his daughter. If you go back to the Breakfast Club when Benny had his daughter on the show and everything like that, that's his daughter, you know, graduation. He said in the intro, this feels like some Pac-ish. And then you got Alchemist on the pianos, and we know Alchemist gives it up on the piano. He did Piano Love for Conway, Fire Song. I thought this was a very nice way to set the album. Yo, I'm very big on how you set the first song off an album. And you'd be hard-pressed to hear not too many people say they don't like this song. In fact, this is one of the best songs on the album, in my opinion. You know, storytelling from Butch, and I feel like he tapped into a lot of storytelling on this particular project, right? This is no hook. This is just straight rapping. The dealer who fronted that birdie, he murdered for that guap. That was me. But now I'm currently trading currency for stocks. I'm Wall Street butchering. I'm getting 30% off top. 40% get chopped, other 30 back in the pot. You know, you're going to get that whip talk, stab it in the pot like OJ did it. That's just how Benny gives it up, right? Ask these rappers, I did for upstate. Ask these rappers shit I did for upstate. Just help make them hot. When I invite them to the lab, they be scared to play what they got. Imagine you go into the lab, right? And Benny, I gotta be honest. I need y'all to start calling rappers names. I'm sorry, Butch. I want you to start calling niggas names when you start saying stuff like I want to know as a hip hop fan, who are the rappers coming to the lab and they don't want to play their music in front of you? I need to know the names. We got a correlation. You can DM me. We can talk, but I need to know the rapper's name. Just for me. I want to know. Right? I want to be nosy. I'm hearing rumors start to fly that we split the triangle. Nah. Any talks of that's manical. But y'all buy it, though. Why? I'm still that same hustler, fresh out the PJs, that signed on the spot. I guess I stepped on a few rappers on my climb to the top. Now, here's the thing with the rumors thing that Benny said. I'm hearing rumors start to fly that we split the triangle. All right, this is how y'all got, once again, rappers, I got to give y'all how some of us fans, let me speak for myself. I can't speak for the culture of hip-hop. I'm going to speak how I look at it. Are we expecting to see Benny and Conway, West Side Gun all together all the time? No. Brothers came into the game together, and then you got once you come into the game and you made it, different avenues, different ventures. All right, when Cameron had Dipset, Joel's had what? Skull Gang, Freaky Zeke had 730. Right, 730. Jim Jones had what's Jim's Vamp Life? Before Vamp Life, what did Jim have with Stack and the Bird Gang with Stack Bundles, Max B, RP Stack Bundles, Max B, and what's the dude that sounded like Jay-Z? I think his name was No. I think it sounded just like Hov. Jim, hold on, man. Jim Jones, I rock with you, my dude. But you literally signed a dude to your imprint that sounded just like Hov. Mind you, Jim wasn't even taking shots at Hov, but you signed a dude that sounded like Hov. Why they do that at? I don't know, King. But whatever. I digress. Right? So back to this. You're hearing rumors, right? All right, so now Benny has Black Soprano Family. Conway has Drumworks. West Side Gun has the Griselda, has with Store of God. Boldy and them dudes, and Benny got with Rick Hyde, Heem. What's my brother named Fuego? I like Fuego bass. I rock with Fuego bass heavy and like that. You know, Rick Hyde, all those cats and stuff. And Conway has the Mighty Caesar also Benny has. Conway has Jay Ski, I believe. Seven, the shorty named Seven, and maybe somebody else he got on the camp. I don't know. So I'm not saying because y'all branch out of different crews and have your own camps and everything, that does expand the Griselda the brand a little bit because everybody come together, right? And because Stove God is on this project, even though Stove is running with Westside and all that, but he still do a drop a verse for Benny, so it's all in the family at the end of the day. But here's the thing, Benny, you gotta understand something, man. For the most part, the culture went ahead you and Conway for years do a project together. Well, I know you're in 38 Special, y'all did Stabbed and Shot. I think a lot of us felt that you and Conway at some point would have gave us just y'all two together. We went ahead, like on some Jadakiss and Styles. And Benny, you can't get mad at the culture because we want to hear you and Conway together, brother. You can't get mad. You should respect that. You should take that in and be like, you know what? All these hip-hop nerds that you call people, Benny, we just want to hear y'all get together in the lab and do y'all work too. Just you and Con. With Alchemist Beats, of course. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Right? All right, so boom. Jermaine's Graduation, very fire song, man. More bars here. We said, chipping on jet fuel, the flight I slept through. I just need a shot of tequila and Bluetooth I can connect to. It's disrespectful to sit these niggas next to Butch. So I'm shitting around these seats just like an all-gender restroom. Yeah, and then he spoke about a 7-year run. Threw away from that 10 that I promised y'all. So next song, man, Braun, produced by Hit Boy. Dope beat. Obviously, this is the second single off Everybody Can't Go. We've heard this song bubbling for like a month and some change right now. I know Benny recently said that after he recorded this song, he sent it to LeBron James, ASAP Rocky. You know what? You know what would have been hot though, Benny? Maybe two things. Are you gonna do a video for this song with LeBron James in the video? And at some point, are we gonna see LeBron in the whip? You know, LeBron, he's a hip hop head, man. Let's be honest. Yo, LeBron's a real hip hop head, bro. If you go back to the G Unit radio mixtapes, I remember when LeBron was hosting one of them joints. LeBron's a hip hop dude. You feel me? But I'm surprised we have not seen LeBron in the back of the whip, you know, singing this song verbatim and everything like that. I'm surprised we have not seen that yet. Hopefully we see LeBron getting that bag soon, right? And one thing about Ben, he's playing with the flow a lot, not just on this song. Throughout this project, he's really tapping into different flows and stuff like that if you're paying attention, man. And Braun, after the chip, I told my folks back home so long. I'll move my family and my bricks to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and Success built a bond. Him and Success built a bond. Benny's letting you know, bro, I left that life alone. I left that street life alone and stuff like that. And he spoke about it in one of these songs that when he was freestyling and with the Funk That's the Flex, we'll get into that song, he was still outside doing his 1-2 and everything like that. Benny's not trying to go back to that lifestyle. And none of these brothers, man, some of y'all still be trying to dabble in that lifestyle. Bro, the streets and rap music, you got to leave one of them alone, man. Joe Biden told Sue Surf that. When both them things meet, you got to leave one alone, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Focus on the music. So, and to live a legal life, and put your peoples on. Benny talked about it in one song that, you know, he putting people on that come from prison, like employing a lot of people to his camp, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. This does sound like a beat that Jay-Z would rap on, though. Braun, it feel like Hov could have got a feature on this song, man, right? So track 2, Braun. Track 3, Big Dog featuring Lil Wayne, produced by The Alchemist. Obviously, this is the first single that we heard from this project and everything like that. And if you know that this is the third time that Benny and Lil Wayne have got it popping in the studio together. You go back to the Burning of Proof, that project Burning of Proof that Benny had, the Timeless record with Big Sean, and then Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz project. Benny was on that joint, right? And then what's the third? And now you got this joint right now, Big Dog. So that's 3 times these brothers have, you know, come together and stuff like that. You know, Elliot Wilson, I rock with you heavy, my dude, but some of the questions you asked Benny last night, I could have done a better job than that, Elliot Wilson. Respectfully, dog. You know G and everything. I love you, Elliot Wilson. Well, come on. But questions that I would ask, like, all right, y'all did 3 songs together. The chemistry's there, the continuity's there. Are we gonna get a project where you going Lil Wayne? Y'all got songs stashed in the stizzy? Them kind of questions I want to know. Benny, holla at me, Benny. Benny, holla at me. All right. All right. Shout out to Benny, man. And what did Benny say? Benny also said, one of the lines that Benny said, the first line he said, I'm the king of New York, a Buffalo nigga. Okay, I said it. I hear you rappers claiming the crown. If you want it, you gotta come get it. Now let's be real, man. Benny, I gotta be honest. And I would love to know what New York City rappers, New York City, I ain't talking about, shout out to Buffalo, the Buffalo thing. I'm talking about the boroughs of New York, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, I'm talking about New York City. How do New York City rappers feel about that? Because we gotta be honest, New York City, if we're gonna keep it a buck, let's keep it a buck. If Griselda was hip hop on the scene for the last 7 years and all that, who's holding down New York City? Grab that water 3. I'm gonna say it again. If Griselda has not been there for the last 7 bomb-ass years, riddle me this. Who would be holding down New York City? Fab, I love you, my dude. Banks, I love you, my dude. SP Styles and all that. Jim Jones, you get on your 1-2. I know, Jim, you like throwing a challenge out there and all that. The people that's your peers and all that. Jim, forget throwing a challenge to your peers. Did you hear what Benny just said? Did you hear what Benny said? Just saying, shout out Ransom, from Jersey and all that, so I got Ransom. Feel me? He said, they made my homies celebrities, took them on tour with me, fresh out of prison, like feeding the wolves. Like, your men's in them did time, they come home, probably can't get a job because of the long history of criminal activity. I'm just saying, and your man's give you put some money in your pocket and give you some businesses to hold down for yourself, right? Now, I like this line by Benny, man. If you mess with females, I know some of y'all brothers, I love women and stuff, so let me get right to it. Got 2 hoes on my line, and I don't hit neither back, because I ain't with it. One fuck for money, one fuck then want some money, so ain't no difference. Yo, dog. That line touched my heart and soul, Benny. I gotta be honest. As a man, that touched my heart and soul. That line. You know what I mean? Niggas still trying to diss niggas for the clout. Call that emotion. I gotta be honest. Every time Lil Wayne raps with New York City niggas, he gets busy. Let's be honest. Every time Wayne gets on tracks with East Coast dudes, he gets busy. He doesn't? Every time. Every trip. XAZ. XXM. Even a Trey Midwest, pardon me. Saying. All right, so track 4. Everybody Can't Go. Title of the song featuring Kyle Banks. Produced by Corbett. Never heard of Corbett and Hit Boy. I thought the beat was okay. You got Kyle Banks on the hook. Benny says, first, I made a couple of dollars. Then my status changed to let them know that I'm thankful. I'm giving back the game. Show them how I made it. Out from my trapping phase. Because I was more like Barry Bonds in the batting cage. These niggas think I get these dollars to stunt. Yeah, my daughter's going to any college she wants. But I told her F school because the cash ain't worth the pain. And see, here's the thing. Benny's talking that money talk. He's talking that money talk more than ever before. Now, is Benny sliding the transition from leaving the pot talk a little bit now? It's still going to be there, but now we talking money. We talking businesses. Now, I see we talking about his daughter going to college, so he's talking about different things right now. Track 5, TMVTL. And I forgot the abbreviation when Benny told me what's the abbreviation of this song. I asked him last night in the Spaces, produced by Alchemist. I rock with this song heavy. I do like this song. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Storytelling from Butch. story about a CO and talk about some Jasmine Dickens and, Jasmine sounded like some Bonnie and Clyde type chick in my opinion, fam. I ain't gonna hold you, man. And the second verse, the beat switches up. The third verse, the beat switches up. So we get 3 beats combined in one song with Alchemist doing this. And we've seen that before. I don't remember. Maybe y'all can help me out. I'm old now. Has there been songs when we know there's been 2 beats, like when Conway did Don't Damani, right? Yeah, Derringer do 1 beat, Alchemist did 1 beat, right? But I don't remember where a producer did 3 beats on one song. 3 verses, each verse had different beats. I don't remember that's ever happened in hip-hop history. I'm just asking. I don't remember. Maybe I can help me out, right? But I do like this song a lot. Track 6, Back Again, featuring Snoop, produced by Hit Boy. Benny dropped a video for this joint. Benny said, ain't nothing like the first M. He said, ain't nothing like the first M. Feel like I'm going on my second life. And we heard Benny and Snoop on tracks together. We know about the relationships. We know Benny. I think Snoop is one of the reasons why Benny went to Def Jam, because of their relationship and everything like that. They've also had a song called Murder Murder. It was Benny, Busta Rhymes, Snoop, Jada, Conway. I think Big did the beat. Go check that song, Murder Murder. That song is fire. That song is crazy, right? This song is solid. It's all right, man. It's cool. We got Benny and Snoop on hook together. Benny, I did like the second verse a lot with the flow, also with the wordplay and the breath control that he delivered on the second verse. Track 7, 1 Foot In, produced by Hit Boy, back-to-back Hit Boy joints. The beat is okay to me. My history is street dealer, narcotics on paper, this work. I'm cutting more times than Kyrie been traded. What else Benny said? I was 1 foot out the game after that freestyle with Flex. I was 1 foot in the door at Jay-Z house with Wes. Real talk. Flowmaster Flex, man. I got to give you Archie Bunker Award. Flex, I would never forgive you for the day when Benny and Conway and Westside Gun ran up to High 97, and the way you acted, you go crazy over these other bullshit-ass niggas you be having up there rapping that don't be saying a lick or nothing. But you sat there acting like you was disinterested, disingenuous, like you ain't want them brothers in. Fam, what's really good? And I always felt like I wish Griselda could do a do-over. You feel me? I don't know, man. Whatever. I didn't like that, man. Whatever. What else Benny said? I put rappers' heads on walls like TV mounts for checks. And then Stove Guard. I forgot. Stove Guard is on this. So it's 1 foot featuring Stove Guard, also part of Self. Stove Guard, man. I hear these niggas new get up. It sound real stovish, but I'm going to let you rock until I'm fed up. See, here's the thing when they say that, though. That's what I'm saying. Stogard, I wish you niggas would say names, because I'm listening to hip-hop. Who are y'all talking about that sounds a little stovish? I want to know names. I want to know names. Corrupt from the West Coast had a song called Calling Out Names. I want names of niggas who y'all be talking about that be doing this and be doing that, taking y'all flows, taking y'all styles, rapping the kind of beats y'all rap on. I need names. I need names, sir. Okay? Track 8, Buffalo Kitchen Club, featuring Armani Caesar, produced by Alchemist. Shout out to Armani Caesar. I know she's about to have a baby and everything like that. Sorry, fellas, I know. Solid verse from Armani. Benny verse is solid also. The song is all right. And anything like Buffalo Kitchen Club is okay. Track 9, Pillow Talk, Slander, featuring Jadakiss and Babyface Ray. Now, produced by Hit Boy. I think the beat is all right. Butch got all his, I'm on MSNBC talking politics with Ari. And then you got Babyface Ray, the second verse. I wasn't too hip to Babyface Ray till B-Dot, not the battle rapper, B-Dot from Rap Radar. He had this brother Babyface Ray, on his top MC list or something like that. Something like that. And then you got Jadakiss on here, man. Of course, Jada's been on mad songs with Benny and them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What Jada said, niggas from the sandbox turn into your rivals because they watch you put the work in. Then they feel entitled. A lot of niggas be having this self-entitlement, man. It's just hilarious how people do have this sense of entitlement. It's weird. What Jada said, it's about what Yo, here's a gem that Jadakiss said, man. It's about what I can teach you, not what I can buy you. As a parent, though, I'm pretty sure a lot of us fathers can really, for our children, right? It's not about what I can, it's about what I can teach you, not what I can buy for you. But I feel like I'm talking to kids when I say that, whatever. But I do like that line a lot, Jadakiss. That was a hard line. Track 10, How to Rap, produced by Hit Boy. Listen, man, I like this song a lot in my Sue Surf voice. How to Rap. You know, Big Daddy Kane had a song called How You Get a Record Deal. They just had a song called Labels. There you go, Benny, talking about how to rap. All right? Produced by Hit Boy. I do like this beat a lot by Hit Boy. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of Hit Boy's best beats I felt on this project, man. This is basically rap 101 from Butch, man. Benny said, first you gotta be nice with it. I built my shit ciphering. Long as I was in dark studios, that was the price of it. Syllables, details, Spoon's horse, where I tighten it. Then I got so nice, I looked up and I wasn't writing it. That, I love. Benny on here I like this song, How to Rap, a lot, son. This is a dope song right here, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, man. What he said, they should be playing shit out every car and every weed spot. Yo, I felt that, son. You know, when he said this, I'm gonna tell you the rapper who I felt that came to my mind when Benny said this line. They should be playing shit over every car. They should be playing shit out every car and every weed spot, every club, every barbershop, till everything looked. Make sure when the people speak your name that everything stopped. The first person that came to my mind with all that soliloquy that Benny just said right there was 50 Cent Curtis Jackson. Yes. 0350, Benny, you got a song called 97 Hove. You might want to do a song called 2350, man, for real. They should be playing shit out every car. They was doing that with 50. In 02, 03, every weed spot. Not saying that was the weed spots. Right. Every club, every barbershop. 50 comes to my mind when Benny said that, but that's the truth. If you're an aspiring artist, if you're an aspiring MC, these are the tools and the nooks and crannies and the things that you need to have in your toolbox, in your tool shed. You feel me? Well, Benny said, when I was up and coming, I had your favorites up and running. Had them dodging features with me. When my album dropped, they ducking. Who's dodging features? Benny, stop this. I need to know who's dodging features, King. Who's dodging features, Benny? Who? Track 11, Griselda Expressway, produced by Alchemist. So, Jermaine's Graduation, this might be my second favorite song on this project. Griselda Express, produced by Alchemist. I like this song a lot. Alchemist, this beat is dope, man. But Benny said, I'm the one who coined the gritty slogan, the butcher coming. GXF, semicolon, BSF, Griselda Express. How many really wrote it? Oh, Benny was rapping on here. How ironic that 8-foot cell turned my brain cells to bookshelves. Niggas who bragged and never took deals. Getting cooked still. And my foot still on rappers' neck who got their hand-me-down careers from the Goodwill. All that was hard, my Benny said. Then he said, I own the masters to a few of my classics. Bank cards, not plastics. The Plug series, mine. Yo, so all the Plug series, Benny owns all that, bro. That is, he owns the masters of that, you know what I mean? Then you got Westside Gun on the hook. Ricky High had a very nice verse with the second verse. High said, you're worth wrong. We said, you're worth wrong. Niggas think they rappers because they verse long. Niggas think they rappers because they verse long. Niggas be having long raps like that's true though. And then Conway had a dope verse, man. F what I'm bringing to the table, but I'm the legs that hold the effing table. Yeah. And then track 12, Big Time, is featuring PZ, produced by Hit Boy. Different flow from Benny. Melodic sound from Benny. And I'm wondering how the hardcore Benny the Butcher fans feel about Benny going into the melodic flow. And he's he tried something different on this one. You know what I mean? I can't say I'm the biggest PZ fan. like that. Shout out to Detroit and everything. I rock a Boldy, I rock a Royce, I rock a Calico and all those cats, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, this song is alright. Not my favorite song on the project. But let me just get to this, man. Listen, I think for the most part, if people are still looking for Tanner Talk 3, Tanner Talk 4, a friend of ours was stabbed and shot. What's that? A brick? What's that? A brick thing that Dirty Needle? What's the brick that Benny had with Conway? Dirty Needle, that project, right? A couple BSF projects they did and everything like that. Gangsta Grills and everything. This project is a solid project, right? I do like this more than Burden of Proof, though. I know like some of y'all might not feel me on this. I do like this more than Burden of Proof. Not gonna hold you. I do. This album is solid. I give this project a 4 mics. I give this a 4 mic project. 4 mics for me. Everybody Can't Go. You know what I mean? Some people will say that Benny has growth in this project. You might have some people that's gonna nitpick a beat here, nitpick a verse here, when there's certain lines here and there and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? But I would like to get y'all comments on tell me how y'all feel about Everybody Can't Go. Where do you rank this in the top of Benny's projects that he has? His discography that he's laced this with for 7 years. First time on Def Jam, first Def Jam project. Shout out to my guy Benny the Butcher, man. It's your boy 3. Well,